may be true though. They're constantly loading up. Man, they have a barricade down right off of the circle there, so that's the closest I can get you.
Town hall. That was pretty good.
You know, part of me thought it might be bad, but
I am here because I believe this is an important stand, and I am so glad that our conference is working to end gun violence in Maryland. I believe that as United Methodists, we do no harm, and we have got to do something to stop the violence. I have no problem with hunters having guns for hunting purposes, but there is no reason that we should have guns for people to use to harm each other. And I think that's the bottom line. We need to stop this now. Thank you.
I grew up about 30 miles from Newtown, and I was horrified by the massacre there, and it really affected my heart deeply. I think it is important to save lives now, and it is important that we save the lives of our children and keep them safe.
yeah, I grew up 30 miles on the other side in Hartford, and it's actually one of my brothers, his friend lost their daughter, so it's touched the family in that sense. He's never had to go to the funeral of a 6-year-old before, and he hopes never to do that again, and I agree, that should not happen.
I have small children. I want them to be safe.
Yeah, I'm a mom and a pastor too, and it's not just Newtown, but it's the 6 kids who were killed in Prince George's County.
Exactly.
Our former staff person had her granddaughter was killed by a gun a month ago in Tacoma Park. So it's all around us. It has to stop. And
All children are our children.
yeah.
That's it.
From Asbury United Methodist Church, and you come out today to Annapolis for this event. And as the advocate for the conference, I'm always interested what gets people to actually do something. So I'm interested in why you all are here today.
Well, our pastor had asked us to attend to support it, but personally, I came out and I took off from work to come out because I have a personal issue. There's a lot of black on black crime. I see a lot of our young African American men involved in gun violence, and I would like to help to do something to support the violence against,
The youth.
African American and our youth.
Right.
So that's my.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I see the news too often. I'm tired of hearing the same stories about senseless deaths. This is avoidable, and it's avoidable with legalese and people speaking up to say we're tired of it. It can be stopped when we use common sense. Thus, the sign. And we have a young person here.
Hey. Hi. How are you? What's your name?
Ikea Johnson.
Okay. And are you missing school for
Yes.
this event? Wow. Missing work and missing school.
But it's important
That's
enough.
because it's so important. And why are you here today?
Well, I guess because it's important for everyone. Everyone's safety is important, regardless of. I mean, it's important that we have guns, but our safety is important overall of everything. So that's why.
Thank you.
We are people of faith, many faiths. And we have come here to stand together to say that this bill is reasonable. We stand with the governor in saving lives now. Now is the time. Today is the time. We are grateful for what the Senate did yesterday. We anticipate what the House will do today because the message is very simple. Save lives now.
Lives now.
Yes.
Save lives now.
Yes.
Save lives now. And we have over here the Asian communities. Let's have a round for the Asian community. We have with us Sikh community. We have the Muslim community with us. We have United Methodists. We have Presbyterians. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, one of the reasons, sadly, that we're here, that this is happening, is because of the tragedy in Newtown, Connecticut, December 14th. We all remember that so vividly. After that tragedy, governors around the country were wondering what the heck were they going to do. And governors proposed something, some others. Only one governor had the courage to look around the country and say, what works? And he found what works, and he's pushing it here in Maryland. Only one governor, ladies and gentlemen, and that governor is Martin O'Malley.
I want to thank Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown. I want to thank all of our faith leaders, especially. I want to thank all of you who bear the most important title of all in our state, and that is the title of citizen. We are not here only because of Newtown. We are here because of the loss of lives due to gun violence in all of our towns. And as Marylanders, we also believe that we have a legacy and we have a responsibility. And that legacy and that responsibility is to lead, is to transform the pain and the loss and the tragedy, to take the tears that have run down our faces at gravesides from Baltimore to the western Maryland and the eastern shore, to transform the unspeakable loss of a child standing at the grave of a person standing at the grave of a child, and to transform that loss and that pain into action that saves lives. The children that were lost in Newtown were our children. The children that are lost on the streets of Baltimore are our children. The lives that we can save tomorrow are also our children's lives. The proposals that you have come to rally around today are proposals that can save lives. They are proposals that would ban from our neighborhoods military assault weapons that are designed only for the battlefield. To find common ground that says that we can honor the traditions of hunters while also protecting our police officers. Common ground which says that we can all agree that upgrading the safety of our school buildings is common sense. Common ground that seeks to improve mental health treatment and information sharing. We can transform the losses of Colorado and Wisconsin and Newtown and here in our towns into a positive, loving force for change and for saving lives. I leave you with this prayer. Lord, teach us to be generous and to serve as you deserve, to give and not count the cost, to fight and not heed the wounds, to toil and not seek for rest, to labor and to ask for no reward, save to know that we do your will. So let us act and let us toil to save lives as one Maryland. Thanks very much.